A really common question that comes up when you're thinking about selling a home that's rural property is, should I get my septic inspected prior to trying to sell my home? It just kind of depends on what you want to do. There are some situations, easy for you to say, where you can't go ahead and get that inspection done. Like right now, we're recording this in February. In between November 15th and April 15th in Minnesota, it's just too cold and you can't probe the ground and get the inspection done anyway. So between the months of April 15th and November 15th, though, you can get the inspection done. And it really just depends on whether or not you want to be proactive and know about a potential problem ahead of time so you can address it timely. Puts a lot less stress on you whenever you're in the process of negotiating a contract and getting ready to close, and no bank is going to close on that without either an escrow agreement to get it taken care of, or if it's going to be a loan that's not kept in-house in a local bank, it's going to be sold on the secondary market, it's got to be fixed prior to closing. So if you want to be proactive, you either know ahead of time you've got a good septic or you don't, and it needs to be brought up to code. You can either use that to let the buyer know that they've got to bring it up to code, or you can negotiate and figure it out together ahead of time, and then it's not very stressful for you. The second option is to go ahead and wait until you have a purchase agreement in place and a buyer that really loves the property, and then you run the inspection, and it either passes or fails, and you'd kind of be in the same situation, except this time you're in a condensed time frame to be able to get it taken care of. I have also seen loans on the secondary market where it's impossible to get the inspection done during the winter months, that they do take that into consideration and will do an escrow agreement so that either the seller or the buyer or both parties can contribute funds to an escrow fund, and usually it's 1.5 times the bid amount, so that that can be taken care of right away in the spring and be squared away. That's one situation that I can think of where it doesn't necessarily have to be taken care of prior to closing, but that is rare. The other thing is, if you have a septic certificate and you're reselling your home in less than 2 years, then that is still valid. If your septic compliance certificate is over 2 years, though, then you need to have it re-inspected. So this is a quick discussion about whether or not you should get your septic inspected prior to selling. Hopefully this was helpful to you, and have a great day.